Hello students, today we are going to see about global and local variables in Python. So this was the slide of the previous video. I just want to repeat this or just a quick revision. So in this order, so first this line is going to get executed, that is your string. Then the function is called, so it is the order 2, and here your function will get executed. This is order 3 and the program gets stopped. So here there is no more s, so no local variable of s, so s is present as global scope, so it is going to print s, which is global, and you are going to get the output like this. That is the same value that is present in s. Then next, this is the second example of global and local variables. So here I'm going to take one yes here, and I'm going to put some string in the value yes. So next I'm going to call the function. Next I'm going to print yes. Now how this is going to get executed is, this is the first line of your program. Second line is we are going to call the function f. So when we call the function, that function should get executed first. So this part is going to get executed. So only I have numbered here as 3. So in the function f, we have a local variable yes. Now in this function, it is going to execute line by line. So first this s is considered. Then here we are going to print yes. So now what is the value of this s? Whether it is going to consider the yes that is present globally or the yes that is present locally inside the function, means this yes is going to print the value that is present locally inside the function. After executing this part, your control will return back to this line, that is here it is going to print yes. Now what is the value of yes that is going to get printed here is the global yes. So it is going to print this global yes. Okay, if there is no local yes, then it is going to print the global yes. Since we have a local yes here, it gives importance to the local yes that is defined inside the function. So when you see the output, so this is how we are going to get, this is the output, this is the value inside local yes, and this is the value inside global yes. Okay, we'll see another example, that is this part. Now here what happens here is the ordering I have put. So first line is this, that is going to get executed. Second line is this one, where we are going to print the values, where we are going to call the function f. Now from here control moves to the function body. Here we are going to write print yes. Then we are assigning a local yes here. Then we are again writing print yes. Now what happens is, when you try to execute this program, you will get an error. Why we are going to get error here? Your error is local variable yes referred before assignment. What is the meaning of this one is, here we have written print yes before we have assigned the value of yes. So now how is that? Means the function will not know what is this yes, because inside the function you are having a local yes, and also even though you have a global yes, it is not going to accept this yes. So it is going to throw an error. Now how do we correct this error is, we have to make the yes that is present inside f as global by using the keyword global. Now what happens is, in this print yes, it is going to print the global yes that we have declared here. So the first line of your output is Python is great. Next you have a local yes here. So I am going to update the value of s as I love programming. Now when I print yes, I will print yes, it is going to print the output as I love programming. After the completion of this function, now it is going to come to this line where it is going to print the yes value. Since yes is global, once you update the value of s, it is applicable. Whether you change the value of s in a function or whether you change the value of yes globally, whatever the last value you are going to update, that is going to get stored inside yes. So now if you print yes also, the updated or the latest value f that we have put inside yes is I love programming. So the third line print will be also I love programming. Then next this one. So this is define f local y equal to local, here this one. So how is this function, this program is going to execute? What is the first line is? This is the first line where I'm calling the function f. So it goes to here. Now I have assigned y value to local inside the function f. Next I'm going to print y value, but in the global scope there is no y value. You can use global variables into local, but you cannot use local variables in the global scope. So you will get the output as an error where you get this as name y is not defined. So how do we correct this is likewise. So I'm going to call the function local. Now inside this function, I'm assigning value of y as local. Then I'm going to print the y value. So I'll get the output as local. Then this is one more code of local and global variables. Here x is defined, and here this x is defined outside the function. So it is a global variable and its value is also global. Now what is the order of this program is, this is my first line. I'm calling the function f. So your control will shift to this function body. Here I'm declaring x as global. So whatever value x is having, that is preserved here. Inside this I'm going to define another variable y equal to local. So this local will be copied into y. Next, I'm going to write this as x assignment operator x asterisk 2. It doesn't mean I'm going to multiply 2 with x, but it means I want to print this value, or I'm going to make double this value with this number. So if I write x asterisk 2, that means x value will be doubled. Now when I print, that doubled value will be again copied into x. Now when I print x, previously my x value is global, it is multiplied with 2. That means I want to make this global to be repeated 2 times. Now you can see when I print x, I'll get my first line as global to be printed 2 times because we have multiplied x value with 2. Then next print y value. So whatever y value is there which is local, that is going to get printed. Then next about this one. So here x value is global. Next, how is this is executing is, this is my first line. I am calling the function f. So first this body will get executed. Now my x value is 10. Now when I print x value here, it gives importance to the local x. So I'll get the output as 10. Next, after the execution of this line, it return back to the global scope. This line is completed, so it goes to the next line. Here when I print x, it is going to print the global value of x, and that is 5. So we'll get the output as 5. So first line is printing for local and second line is for printing global x. Okay, that's all for global and local variables. We'll see more things in the next videos. Thank you.